What's up guys, Josiah Martin here. I'm with my family up here in Cooper Landing, Alaska. We're at the trailhead of Resurrection Trail. We're going to be biking up about 7.5 miles to the Trout Lake Cabin. It's a Forest Service cabin you can reserve, so we're gonna bike out there with our fat tire bikes and spend a couple nights out there having some family fun. So let's grab the backpacks and the gear and get on the bikes and hit the trail. Alrighty guys, we are finally all geared up, ready to jump on the bikes and make it the 7.5 miles up this muddy trail to get to a nice warm cabin. Well guys, we haven't even made it a half a mile and we're already stopping, taking a break, layering down. It's 45 degrees here in October, but it doesn't feel very cold when you're biking up these steep hills. Anyway, we're gonna keep grinding, and the cool thing that I'm looking forward to is about 3.5 miles in, we're gonna stop at Juneau Falls, take a little snack break, and see a beautiful waterfall. So stay tuned. So as many of you guys know, I recently got the GoPro Hero 7. And for this trip, I really wanted to give it a chance and make an entire vlog only using this one small little action camera. What I'm really loving about it is that I can be out on a bike, biking up this trail and have smooth, stable footage. Now, it's not completely gimbal-like, however, this is pretty dang smooth. So if this vlog doesn't seem extra cinematic like they normally do, then that's the reason I'm just using this GoPro, but for the most part, I think it pulls off a pretty good video. All right, so we've made it up the trail. There's just a little offshoot that you can walk down and see Juneau Falls waterfall. Well guys, there she is, Juneau Falls. 19 million gallons of water fall down. This falls every single minute. No, I'm just kidding, I have no idea. But anyway, there's a pretty cool look at the falls. When I see a waterfall like that, I say just look at it. I mean, would you just look at it?
Oh, go figure. Look at that. Oh, look at that.
Well, anyway, guys, we're not going to make it to the cabin standing there looking at pretty waterfalls, so back on the bikes and on the trail. We've just had a crazy amount of rainfall in this last week. Like every day this last 2 weeks has basically been raining, and it's all accumulated here in the trails, making for a pretty wet ride, but normally it's pretty smooth going.
So we made it 7 miles along the trail. Now just take a left on this path and a half mile for the rest of the trail.
All right, well, we just made it to Trout Lake Cabin. Dad's already chopping up the wood. We got a fire already started. We actually had to turn back around at the beginning of the trip to pump up a flat tire. So they got a head start. They're already here, got supper on the table, right, Mom?
Waiting for the cookie.
Oh, we don't have supper yet. All right, well, let's go inside. Let me give you the grand tour. Look at that, we got a stove, we got bunk beds, we even got an upstairs. We've got a dog. Hey, what's that dog doing in here? Jan, what do you think of the cabin so far?
I found a book in Spanish, so I'm reading that and I'm drinking a little glass of wine.
Wow, that's nice. Everyone's pretty much already settled in except for me, so I'm gonna unpack my bag, get in the sweatpants, warm up by the fire, and start enjoying this cabin trip. All right, Zach, so what are your initial impressions on this cabin? Pretty nice? Not nice? What do you think?
Oh, it's fantastic. Great view. It's big enough to fit the whole family. You can't complain.
All right, so we got some chili on the stove top. Wilfredo's been cooking it. Thanks, Wilfredo.
Whatever.
Mom is over here boiling some water for some hot coffee.
Also whatever.
Zach and I and my father have been outside chopping wood, so we have a hot fire to stay warm. Man, we have got a good setup going right now.
Hey, just finished up with all that chili. Now we got stuck with the dish duty.
All right, well, we got the dishes cleaned up, or maybe I should say Zach did all the dishes, and now we're gonna head inside and play some board games. Woohoo! So, Deanne, what game are we playing?
Catan! Woo!
Mom, is this your favorite game? All right, if
Do you
you've
have
never
any
played
wood?
Settlers of
Do you have
Catan,
any
look it
forest,
up.
Deanne?
Buy it right now. One of the most amazing board games
Who
ever
has
invented.
forest? But nobody is saying anything.
All right, guys, well, we've been playing board games all night long. We're gonna finally get a little bit of rest, wake up bright and early to a beautiful sunrise and some fresh coffee. We'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. We're just waking up on this fine day, eating a little bit of porridge. Man, last night the stars were so bright. It was so cool to just be out here in the wilderness, not have any light pollution and just see the Milky Way galaxy, the Big Dipper. It was amazing. But anyway, we're packing up all of our gear, getting ready to head back out of here, back to real life. Let's get our gear put together. Alright guys, so my parents are actually staying out here one more night. The kiddos are all going to get on the bikes though, load up and head back home. So let's get the gear on the bikes and head for home. We just came out to the lookout point of Juneau Falls just yesterday. We were right over there, just taking a quick look at this big waterfall and then gonna keep on down. We're closing in on the truck and we're getting cold and wet, so can't wait to be done. Time to get back on the trail. Let's go. I wish you guys could see just how gnarly this trail is. I'm not really able to record during the gnarliest parts of the trail because then I wouldn't be able to ride my bike. I couldn't find my head strap and my helmet mount actually came off before the trip even started. So just trying to selfie stick it. But it's some crazy trail conditions out right now.
Get that?
Good. Zach, you okay?
That was gnarly.
That'll be for the deleted scenes. I had this cool image in my head. I'm like, Zach, come on, whip your back tire out around this corner. He's like, okay, I got it. That wasn't exactly what I had in mind. This is more so what I had in mind. That was like a 10-foot embankment. You okay?
It was fun, yeah.
All in good fun. Okay, now let's get to the truck. Alrighty, well, we made it back to the trailhead. We are incredibly soaked. The trail was extremely muddy, but that did not damper any of the fun that we had. It was a blast, and coming down that hill was so much fun. I wish I had a helmet cam for you guys because there were some epic and extreme moments as we were ripping down there. Zach falling off the trail, me only wiping out. These fat tire bikes performed exceptionally well coming down on these really wet, muddy trails. I was really impressed how little we actually slid around coming down this really steep trail. Well, the whole reason behind coming out here and biking out to the cabin was that my birthday was a couple days ago. So as a family, we went out into the wilderness and enjoyed some family time. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it was all the birthday present I could ask for. So thanks to you guys for watching this video. If you want to give me birthday wishes, give this video a like, comment something below, or let me know any questions you might have had about this trip and biking up the Resurrection Trail. All right, we'll see you in the next Alaskan adventure.
Yeah. Watch.